Local 2, home of click2houston.com. This is KPRC Local 2 News this morning.
All right, Adelina, thank you. What does it entail to be a responsible pet owner? Oh, Kelsey, I like your writing. Does your child have what it takes to be a vet? Coming up, the Children's Museum of Houston joins us with a future vet for a series of interactive workshops, all part of the museum's Summer of Epic Adventure. Well, the Children's Museum of Houston has joined FutureVet to bring you a series of interactive workshops that will unleash the joys of being a pet owner, but also teach about the responsibilities that come with being one. Here to tell us a little bit more about it, Henry Yao with the Children's Museum of Houston, and also Dr. Brittany King, a veterinarian, and Hank.
Yep,
Henry and Hank, I love that. Good morning to all of you. Thanks so much for coming in. Henry, let me start with you first of all. FutureVet, this is something that the museum has done before, but let's talk about really the importance of it and what you guys do.
Oh, absolutely. Houston has so many pet owners, and we definitely want kids to learn at an early age what it means to be a responsible pet owner. It's not just having, a dog and it's so much fun, but, there's a responsibility that comes with it. So we definitely want to teach kids about what the responsibilities are. But then we also want to teach kids about what it's like to be a vet. So they get to meet a real-life vet, and they get to actually see how you take care of a dog.
Exactly, and I look at that shot of Hank. I have to say, this is your dog, right?
This is Mr. Hank.
Yeah, so, and this is so great. Obviously, it's your passion to be a veterinarian, but when these kids come into the museum and you agree to do something like this, it must be so rewarding to be able to share your passion with these kids.
It is. I mean, honestly, this is one of my favorite things to do every year. We have been doing it for 3 years, and, Banfield really recognized early on how important it is to invest in our future. So they did develop this FutureVet program, so it gives, like Henry said, the opportunity to learn about responsible pet ownership, but also what it's like from my perspective to be a veterinarian. And we do all kinds of things. We listen to the heart. Everybody gets to their own little stethoscope. We go through models. We talk about a lot of different activities and things. So
what I think is great too, this is not really like a camp. I mean, this is available when you come to the museum for all kids. But what would you recommend the age if we were going to stop by?
I would say, it is geared towards, I've had high school getting ready to go into college, but I've had a lot of younger kids really tend to embrace it because they get stuffed animals, so they practice their physical exams on the stuffed animals, but there's something for everybody. So
I love that. I know my 2-year-old would love it just because, drawn in by the puppy, by Hank, of course. And Henry, this is so great. I mean, this is another option for parents to, give this interaction, but yet learning at the same time. It's fun and learning, and these kids just don't realize that they're absorbing all this stuff.
Absolutely. This summer this is a summer of epic adventure, and we're definitely bringing kids all kinds of superheroes. Even a dog and a little pet can be a superhero on its own. And so we want to have there's resources for families to learn about different things during this summer.
I love it. Hank just photobombed you, by the way. And we should mention the entire workshop is included with the admission into the museum. Here's all the information you need to know. Coming up, Future Vet Clinics, you see the dates there, and going on from 1 to 2, and general admission for the museum is $9. For more information, though, click2houston.com is the place you need to go, and also the hot button. A little bit later after the show, you could see a replay of this interview. Thanks so much for coming in, guys. Do appreciate it.
Thank you.
You're so cute.
Oh.
He's not spoiled at all, really. Take good care of him. All right, coming up brand new at 7 a.m., we're live in Spring at the scene of a crash that left 2 dead and a 3rd injured. And the latest on the threat that has forced the U.S. to close some embassies. Plus, Houston Magazine is giving us a look inside of Houston's real estate market and one of Houston's hottest neighborhoods as well. A little bit later, we've got a new friend looking for a new home on Local 2's Pet Project. That and more ahead in our next hour.